Hey dudes, Karl-Bohemian Nomad. What's up? What's happening? Yeah, I wasn't going to do a video today, or at least not until later, because for some reason I've been kind of melancholy today. It's crazy. Because everything's going great. Everything's fine. So, I don't know why I'd be melancholy. But you don't control your feelings. You don't control your feelings, but you control how you react to your feelings, I guess. So I'm just trying to wait it out to see what's going on. Just watching videos. Sarasota Tim, super boring. I mean, I can't. If I didn't talk about him and I didn't have friends that knew about him, I don't think I'd watch him. I think he'd just become like Tater, because I liked Tater at first, and then I got bored with him, and then I never watched him again. And then, you know, so that's how it is. I don't know, but anyway, Capote came out and said I'm a white knight. He's right. If I don't have a beef with somebody, I don't make a beef, and I don't make a beef just to be beefing with people, which I think he does. And then he's all mad that I try to protect other people that he goes after, but he doesn't understand. I try to protect him. I'm like, you know, like, Capote's not that bad. I'm friends with him. You may not like him. I get it. He's not everybody's cup of tea, you know, but I don't, you know what I mean? So I do that with everybody, even him, you know? And I was really trying to rack my brain to think about a YouTuber that I actually dislike or I don't like. And the closest one I get to is Beef Stew, but there's no particular reason. It's just he's kind of nasty disposition in general, and that's why he's a loner. You know, so I don't know. And I don't know. Oh, look, lots of motorcycles. I was gonna point them out to you, but I saw them too late. They're all Harleys, though, Mr. Timmy, and no Hondas. All Harleys. And with Sarasota Tim, I had a helmet, but I have to admit, I never wore it. I don't ride a motorcycle with the helmet, and that's not a good choice. That's a poor choice. I'll admit that right offhand, but gosh darn it, if you're gonna ride a motorcycle, there's no reason for a helmet. It's an iron horse. You don't go put a helmet on and ride a horse, you know? So, I don't know. So, you're either all out there, you know, like that dude that he died, you know, he just drove right into a truck or something, which was nasty. Why do you do that to some poor truck driver driving down the road? You drive your motorcycle right into him. That was not good. You ruined that guy's whole day, and a lot more than his day. But anyway, so yeah, I do. Yeah, it's true. I've never talked to Squirrel Bait Parodies on the phone or anything. I've just met her in the comments over the last year, maybe longer than a year, and she's always been decent to me. Even when even though she likes blind views and she's good with them, and I kind of diss blind views, she doesn't overly come down on me. But yeah, she'll say she'll make a negative comment to me, but it's warranted. Yeah, get lots of negative comments, and I'll agree with them. I'm like, you're right. Especially on stoicism, I'll do stuff on Tim, and they're like, that's not very stoic, and I'm like, you're 100% correct. When it comes to stoicism, and me and Sarasota Tim, I fail stoicism. Yes, I do. I should just show Tim indifference. Yeah, and I don't hate blind views. Blind views is cool. He just, he's using his channel to make money, and so he does the stuff that makes him money. You know, whatever. You can't fault that. I want to make money, and so I do the stuff that makes me money, which is work. I had a job, and you know, which isn't YouTube. YouTube is just a blast. It's just having fun. But if you know me, all my hobbies make me money. I teach teach tennis lessons. As a magician, I work for tips. Santa Claus. I get always had hobbies that make coin. I've always been an entrepreneur. That's what lawyer was all about. I was never a paycheck attorney. No sirree. I never got a paycheck being an attorney. I was always attorney for hire. So that's what I say. You want to judge me? I made money as an attorney, which means I'm a good attorney, because people had to pay me to be an attorney. I didn't get money just because I was like some DA or prosecutor or something like that. Not that they're not good attorneys. But anyway, let's not get into that. Because like I told you, I get up in the morning and I'm out there in the cold doing my pre-trip, checking tires, looking under the hood, checking all the fluids, all that stuff. And I ask myself, I'm like, would you rather be out here doing this and gonna drive all day, or would you rather be taking a shower, trimming up, not having no facial hair, having short hair, putting on a suit and tie and going to verbal battle for people, and getting them, whatever they need, getting them out of their plight. And although I don't mind getting people out of their plight, no, I wouldn't mind the extra money. I won't lie to you there. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind being back in my big house, sitting in my hot tub, looking over the river, watching the barges go up and down, doing the hot tub every night. Having a big wooded view out the back. Yeah, and driving around in the BMW. That was all super cool. But money's not everything. And money can't buy everything. Certainly can't buy that. Oh my God, the worst law in the world is juvenile justice. Oh my God, everything is awful there. So anyway, see, I'm melancholy, and my mind just keeps going back to melancholy things. So that's why I didn't want to make a video, because I'm down, and I don't want to bring you guys down. The one thing about my channel that I love is Bohemian Nomad. That we're not mad, and that we're just living a free and easy lifestyle. Free of complications, free of stress, free of conflict. And that's what we're striving for. And being in this mood, even though it's a great day. I mean, check this out. Oh, sorry, dudes. Yeah, check this out. This is beautiful. I mean, the leaves have already changed, and that's all there is to it. You want some black dirt right there. You get some white rock too. Yep. See there's Powerton. There's a big power plant. Oh yeah, I tried to tell you, I'm doing Spark. I'm doing where I deliver groceries for Walmart. Yeah, so I keep saying, I'm not going to Pekin. Every time I go to Pekin, it gets bad. So I'm like, so then I took this order from North Peoria, and boom, it made me go to Pekin. And I'm like, all right, I'm in Pekin, I'll take a Pekin order. And boom, it sent me down to Manitou. But it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I get to drive by this power plant in Mapleton. I've showed you it before in my channel. Yes, I have. Yeah, actually talking to you guys has lifted me up in spirits. And Steve Mon wished me a blessed day today. That was great. I love that. And old man RVing with the geezer, not old man RVing with the geezer. Yeah, he told me that it was essential that he watch my show to see me and the Fredster. I mean, that's super cool. How can you be melancholy with that cool stuff going on? I just don't know. I don't know, but I am. But I'm trying to get out of it. I don't want to be melancholy. Yeah. So, anyway, hey, there's a motorcycle. Don't know if it's a Harley or not. There's a big old lake there to do the power plant. I hope that rattling's not getting to you. Yeah. videos, and we're like, oh, sorry, I hope we don't do that. It's just like you're sitting right across from us, and we're just talking to you, and you guys are great listeners. Yeah, great listeners. Yeah, and I can hardly read your body language. It's very difficult. There's all the train cars full of coal. Yes, sirree. Oh yeah, someone asked me about the farm job. I'm going to respond to that, but I think the farm job's over. I think everybody that wants their fertilizer got it, and so we're done taking the fertilizer out to people. That's what I was doing, taking out fertilizer for a company, driving a truck, put the truck, fill it full of fertilizer, 2,400 pounds of fertilizer, 12 tons. So I take my 12 tons of fertilizer, and then I go out, and the applicator dude that puts it on, I fill him up, and then I go back and get more, and just do it over and over and over. That was fun. It was fun. The main thing was like the cows. I drive back and forth across these cows all day long, whereas normally I just see them once. Well, this way I'd see the same cows like 8 times a day, and I could just watch them chilling. I mean, like, that cow hasn't gotten up and gone anywhere in 4 hours. He's still sitting in the same spot. And then you see the little guys, the little cow dudes. And I was on TikTok, and there's a guy, S.O., I think he's in Missouri. He raises cattle. His TikTok's really good. And I was watching him, and they had this cow that he was milking. The cow had a bad eye, and he's like, don't get attached, and I know how that goes. And don't get attached. And the little cow, he'd be down there every morning, be feeding the cow, and then, I don't know, it's Friday or something, he's like, cow didn't make it. And it's so bummer. I was like totally attached to this cow. I never met this cow. I only see him on TikTok. And I was like, I even would tell my wife, I'd be watching my TikToks at night. I'm like, look, he's getting another bottle. Don't get attached. Don't get attached. Oh, come on. He's getting healthy. Don't get attached. Yeah, I got attached. Yeah. Oh, and the reason YouTube ain't making that much money is not true. If you do shorts, and you do the shorts that YouTube likes, you're getting paid money. I guess the advertisers are going more to shorts, and the shorts are having a better conversion rate. The money they spend and the sales they have are better on shorts than long-form content. So long-form content's probably a thing of the past. Just like, do you have a phone book? Do you have a newspaper? That's probably where long-form content's going. There are long-form shorts where, you get on a short and it's part one of 6 or something. That might be how you have to do the long-form content. Yeah, but shoot, I'm at 13 minutes. There's no way. This would be a short. There's Alto. They got truck driving jobs, but I'd have to give up my cool truck driving job to do that truck driving job. And that place stinks. It smells. I don't know if they make alcohol or dog food or what, but it's no good. But anyway, that's I don't know if it's true, but from what I've listened and with my deductive reasoning and my post hoc doc proc, I do think it's making sense that the money's going towards shorts. It's not going towards long form content. It's not like Google's trying to mess you over or whatever. It's just what makes money makes money. And shorts are making more money than long form content. And like my show's full of old people. I got like maybe 2 or 3 18-year-olds that watch me or whatever. And almost everybody's 50 and over that watch me. And old people just don't buy stuff. Different stuff than they already buy. And so advertisers don't want to advertise to old people, except for certain products. And I don't know what ads you're getting. I don't know. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I haven't seen an ad forever. Yeah, I have not seen an ad for a long time. So I don't know. Anyway, so that's the thing with money. Whoopsies. Whoopsie, sorry about that. Yeah, I got you on a tripod thingy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't going to do a video, so I wasn't really prepared for it. But I'm feeling better. It's good. Yeah, so I don't know. I think New York Dan's okay. I don't want New York Dan to get all caught up in the Karl-Polte's nonsense. I mean, Karl-Polte can do all the nonsense he wants, but I don't want to drag people that I like into it. So I don't know. And that's how we go. So squirrel bait parodies, I think you're fine. You've always been fair to me. And not that you're overly nice to me or whatever, but I just talk about fairness. You know, a big sad day was when Grandma's pocketbook didn't like me anymore because I was too nice to Tim. That was a bad day. So yeah, I don't like that. I like being friends with the people I like, but I'll still like people that don't like me. I had a trustee in the law, and I liked him a lot, and he hated my guts, and it was a total bummer. So just because someone doesn't like me doesn't mean I don't like them. Wow, this bridge is crap. There's the Illinois River. It's pretty exciting. Yep. And sunshine. There's another power station. Super exciting. Super exciting. And Tim's just riding his bike, getting a lavalier microphone. I think he's getting some floor pads. And he's going to make 20 videos today. And none of them are going to be any good. I don't know. Timmy go back for the weekend to visit family. And so she's gone for the weekend. And so now he's got all weekend just to go nutty buddy. I don't know, that's my theory. I think Tammy went to visit the grandkids for the weekend. And so Tim's just a crazy, super nutty boy. Yeah. Let's ask the questions. Why does he stay in Sarasota? Why does he want to be? Well, I can understand why he wants to be in Sarasota now until it gets hot. And he's familiar with the place. But he went traveling, but he didn't really go traveling. He went to one specific place for 2 months, and he stayed there, and then he went right back, and he bought a motorcycle. All those things are strange. Yeah, all those things are super strange. And now he's spending money like it's water when he complained about a $40 lunch. A lot of stuff that doesn't make sense, but we're not going to solve it. We're just going to have to wait and see, which is what I'm doing. I'm just buzzing through his videos. I put them at 2 times speed. I can catch everything, and if he says something that I think is important, I can go back and listen. So I'm still watching him for you. If he does anything interesting, I'll tell you about him, but the day-to-day minutia of his videos ain't worth the time of day, ain't worth your time. Yeah, for practicing stoicism. Is it essential? No, it's not. Yeah. And I'm listening to him because I'm just driving around with not much to do. You know, just talking to you guys. Yep. So, Karl-Polte, you are correct. I do try to protect people I like. Never really thought about it like that, but yeah, you're correct. That's what I'm doing. But I also try to protect you as a kid. Actually, it will only be a block and a half from where my wife grew up as a kid in their house. And family lives all over there. My brother-in-law's in West Peoria, mother-in-law, one of my kids, maybe the other kid will move there. I don't know. And so it'd be exciting. It's usually closer to the things I do. It's closer to me to get to Amazon, for me to get to my trucking job, and stuff like that. So, see, everything's going good. Relationship with the wife's good. I'm good with people on YouTube, I guess. Driving around, I haven't had any crashes. They call me Crash, but I haven't had crashes. Got all safe miles. My job's going good. I don't know. I don't have anything bad going on. That's why it's so weird. Even the sun's out. I don't know. Feelings are weird. But if you're feeling something, there's probably a reason. So, I don't know. But I hope you guys are doing all fantastic. Here's some sunshine for you. And coming to you from the great state of Illinois. Ha! We'll see you later. Bye.